Am I the a-hole for thinking about calling off the wedding after what my sibling told me? I, 25M, have been with my fiancée, 25F, for 10 years. We started dating as teenagers and really grew up together. We've always loved each other deeply and we're planning to get married early next year. Here's the sensitive part. My fiancée has a medical condition that makes sex extremely painful and pretty much impossible for her. It's not something that can really be fixed, and she's tried every medical option available. She can still pleasure me in other ways, and honestly, it never really bothered me because I truly love her as a person. Logistically, we've accepted that there won't be biological kids, and I've always been fine with being child-free. I never really wanted kids anyway. Only a few people know about her condition. My sister, 24F, who I'm very close with, has always known that I planned on being child-free, but I never shared why. Last week, my sister and I were having dinner together, and somehow the topic of sex came up. We're pretty open with each other, so it wasn't awkward. She asked a couple of casual questions about my sex life with my fiancé, and I tried to deflect because I didn't want to reveal too much. But I'm a terrible liar, and she kept pressing. She just had this strong intuition that something was up. Eventually, I told her the truth. She was shocked, but very kind about it. She said she felt really sorry for my fiancé, but also called me an amazing man for staying with someone despite knowing what I'd been giving her. But then the next day, she called me and asked if I'd ever had sex before. I said no. She asked if I was ever going to have sex in my life. I said no, and told her I was okay with it. That's why she gave me this long speech. She told me she deeply respects what I'm doing for my fiancé, but she feels it's really unfair to me. She said she couldn't imagine a life without sex and thought I might regret it later. Over the next couple days, she kept bringing it up a lot, and we were on the phone for hours. And now I don't know. I love my fiancé more than anyone. She's my best friend, my partner, and my person. But ever since my sister started planting these seeds of doubt, I keep thinking, can I really go my whole life without ever experiencing sex? I never really questioned it before, but the more I think about it, the more uncertain I feel. And it makes me feel horrible, because the last thing I want is for my fiancée to feel like she's not enough. She is enough in every other way. Am I the a-hole for suddenly having doubts about marrying my fiancé after my sister questioned me about it?
Not the a-hole for having doubts. Many people have doubts before marrying, some for smaller issues than this. I don't know if anyone could give you solid advice with this, though. I feel like you'll have to do a whole lot of soul searching in order to figure this out for yourself. Good luck, friend.
A marriage counselor or sex therapist may be able to help. They may discuss options like a hall pass or OP having sex with another person or using a fleshlight. Although, this would have to be brought up very gently. OP is 25 and they've been together for 10 years, which is pretty admirable.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not wrong for him to have doubts. This is a big life decision, and sex, or the lack of it, can really impact a relationship long term. I think his sister just brought up stuff he never let himself fully think about. It sucks, but better he figures this out now than after the wedding.
Not the a-hole for having doubts. This is something you have to figure out before you get married. Best of luck to you.
So, what do you think? Please leave a like and share your comment.